Hello everyone. It's me, Chef Command Coffee, and we're back with some more MTGA drafts. Just taking a look. I don't want to play the BO3 ones yet. I've got so much gold. I need to kind of bust through it. I have decided I am going to play a GRN draft, and I'm just going to do it now. I'm just going to get it out of the way. Let's do it. Let's play GRN. Oh, look, it's Niv Mizzet. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'll play Izzet. Izzet me up, boy. What is good Izzet cards? Izzet Locket's probably pretty good, but only because Niv is a bastard to cast. But Unexplained Disappearance is just solid, so I'll definitely take that. Excuse me? I mean, it's not good in draft, but I'm taking it because it's a mythic rare, so... Why are the bots passing a hatchery spider? Someone please contact wizards, because the bots are passing hatchery spiders, and I'm very confused. I'm not playing it because I'm playing Niv Mizzet, but I am taking it, right? Okay. I don't like Ravnica Punch. I don't mind Pass Wall Adept, even just as a blocker, so... do I want Disdainful Stroke? Do I want Sure Strike? Sure Strike is very good. Yes, I'll take Sure Strike. Just need a couple of flyers, and we good to go. Yeah, Sonic Assault is fine. I kind of want the Locket though. Yeah, I want the Locket. Street Riot, no. Maniacal Rage. Don't really like either of these cards, so I guess I'll just take the uncommon and not play it. I guess I'll... What card don't I have 4 copies of? Don't think I've got 4 colors. As weird as that is. Crab. Crab's really good. Crab is really good. Maximized Velocity is very good, even if it is just to draw cards with Niv Mizzet. The 4 colors. I'll take the uncommon, and I'll just take Terrapop because that's what we have to do. Blood Operative. That's a good card. Sphinx is good too. And so is Capture Sphere. And Ornery Goblin. And Hellkite Whelp. Damn. That's some good cards. Normally I just like drafting Gates is a good idea as well, but it's not as good as it is in Allegiances. In Allegiances, drafting Gates is just dang. In GRN, less so. There's nowhere near as good Gate synergy. Sphinx or Hellkite. I think the Hellkite. Yeah, I think Hellkite. It's really solid. Oh man, Inescapable Blaze or Beacon Bolt. I think Bolt. I honestly think Bolt. It's better to get rid of creatures. Fire Mines is such a trap, and so is Invert and Vent. I think I've got like 2-3 copies of this anyway, and you wouldn't really want more in your deck. Barging Sergeant? Nah. Direct Current's fine. Crab's good too, but I think I'll just take Direct Current. Basically, we're stalling until we get Niv Mizzet on board. That's kind of how it is. Fresh Face Recruit's alright. Another Crab or another Guildgate. Guildgates are quite important for us to get Niv working, but Crab's just a really solid card. Crab. Gates might wheel. What do we get in this pack? Maximize Altitude. Not sure how much I care about that. It's good with Niv. I guess I'll take it. Yeah, sure. Why not? Locksmith, I suppose. If we really need filler creatures, I'll run it. Barging Sergeant, full sideboard. Devious Cover-Up. Counter spells are kind of hard to get. I think I'll take the cover up. There was another Izzet Guildgate anyway. I'll take the uncommon. Mesmerist or Velocity. I think I will put the Mesmerist inside. Ah, another crab. Take the uncommon. Take the halberd. The halberd is actually fine. I'll run a halberd. It's still filler, but it's not quite as bad. Ionize. Oh, electrostatic field. Oof, and a piston fist. God damn. I guess I'll take Ionize because it's just good shit. Oh, there was the fucking wee Dragonauts as well. I totally blanked on that. Jeez, I just blanked on wee Dragonauts. Oh. Commander Storm or Muse Drake. Oh, I feel so bad. Oh, I bet you they're not gonna wheel. I bet you there's no way they wheel. Commander Storm. Well, we don't really have any flyers, but Commander Storm is just dank, so Commander Storm. We picked up a locket for a reason, right? Right? Right. Dazzling Lights is good. Dimir and Boros is good. We do like Dirtling. Dirtling is something this deck wants to do a lot. I guess I'll pick up Dazzling Lights. Yeah. Nah, nah. Surveil is good on top of the body. So, Guild Summer, no good. Stack Field is good. I don't know how many times we're going to use the field, but it's a good Dirtly card. Good Dirtle card. Legion Guildmage. It's a better 2-drop than the other ones we've seen, so I'll take it. Fire Urchin is also a decent 2-drop, so I'll take that. Wall of Mist, is it Locket or is it Guildgate? Well. Silent Dart's also not bad either. Deck's not looking too shabby, honestly. Kind of want to take Guildgate. Yeah, I'm just gonna Guildgate. It's the safe thing to do. Is to take the fixing. Punch might actually be worth running. We don't have any like huge creatures. I guess Urchin. I guess if you play like maximize velocity on the Urchin, you can smack it for 4. Play it on Niv for 5. But Halberdiers are fine. I'll take it to the sideboard just in case. Just in case I really feel like it. Doubt I'm running a Tornado. I mean, I'll take a Sonic Assault. Take 1,000 Lights. Leapfrog's actually not bad, but I think in this case it goes in the sideboard. That goes in the sideboard. That goes in the sideboard. Oh, I got 40 gems! Thanks, game. Apparently the deck is done, which sounds good to me, unless I want to go balls to the wall and run 1,000 Year Storm, which sounds like a fucking awful idea. But how many times do you get to see 1,000 Year Storm actually go off in draft? You never will, because it just won't. Like, you just can't. Yeah, it's not happening. Niv my Izzet, I guess. I don't care. I ain't coming up with fun names. But I am quite happy I got a Niv Izzet. I already have, I'm pretty sure I've already got 4, but I mean for the draft purposes. And that's always nice. I can't remember the last time I played GRN drafts, so this is probably going to go really badly, but I feel like I haven't made a trash deck. I've got 3 wish coin crabs, and they're really good, so as long as we don't get beat to death by flyers, I think we're okay. Yeah, that's right, I opened Guildgate. What you got, boy? The only problem is Dimir's got lots of flyers, and they got counter spells. I don't like either of those things. Look at all of our wish coin crabs, yeah? Your boy Krabby is here. He is a 2-5. He is some serious. Wow, opponent stuck on 2. Oh, they're playing Izzet. Oh, I almost feel bad for them, but I just don't. Go Krabby! Smash is free. Good. Yeah, take it. The wish coin crab beat down. It begins. Opponent still has nothing. He must have something. They got unexplained disappearance. Select this now. If that's really what you want to do, sir. Maybe my opponent also has an Izzet, and they're playing really slowly because of that reason. Oh look, it's an Izzet. That's pretty good. I would love you to play some spells now, sir. So, opponent's best answer is to command the storm right now and blow Izzet into pieces. I find it quite funny how, like, you know, you can just use Ralzarek's command the storm to just kill Izzet. Draw a card, okay. I draw a card, I get to deal 1 damage. I kind of want to get rid of the electrostatic field, so we're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna maximize velocity on. Actually, cancel. Let's Sonic Assault. Let's I'm gonna just swing like this because they won't block the crab then. Cool. And I'll just save the unexplained disappearance in case that I want to bounce Niv back to my hand. I think that's a safe play. Otherwise they just die to Sonic Assault next turn. Yeah, sir, you've got to do maths. You do just die to Sonic Assault. You gotta do them maths, sir. This is a game of numbers, after all. Oh look, we got a card! Oh, it's Langraf Rampage. Pretty sure I got 4 of those. I was trying to build Rakdos actually in Standard, but I just don't have the cards for it. I've been playing a lot of Golgari. Golgari's been going really well for me. I will keep this hand just because we've got the Locket to fix. And we've got a crab, so that's always like a good opening. Selesnya? No! Don't play Selesnya, it's bad! They got like the worst cards. And that's saying something, because this set has some really shitty cards. Like, GRN had some good cards in it, but for the majority of the set it was fucking trash. Like, let's be honest with ourselves, people. GRN was not a high power set. When you compare the average quality of cards in GRN to a set like Eldraine or M20, oh my days. Oh my days. Or even Allegiance, right? Allegiance was pretty decently, like, powered set, in all honesty. What on earth are they holding their mana up for? Like, what, you gonna tribunal my locket? Well, we're drawing lots of land, that's for sure. What are they holding that mana up? Why? Have they got, like, March of the Multitudes in hand and they're just trying to bait it? Oh, that's a Siege Worm. Huh. Okay, well, Siege Worm dies to Monk Storm, so that's a plus. I could tap it, but or I could force them to play it again. I like this. That makes me happy. I don't want another island. I do want to smash my opponent for 5. That would be ideal. So I think I'm going to crack the locket for cards. Yeah, he's just playing it again. Well, I guess we just command the sword then. Nice Siege Worm you had there. That's science. That's what science does, man. Science just lightning bolts giant armored worms into nothingness. It's the power of Izzet. Wow, Swarm Companions. 2 dudes with lifelink. That's scary, that is, man. Gotta worry about them dudes with lifelink. Oh, Fire Urchin. Oh, we can go off of that. I should have cracked the locket, to be fair, for cards. That was my bad, but fuck it. I make him think we're holding up that counter magic. Is this a march? I think he was thinking of marching. I think that was a march thought that ran through his brain. What do you have, sir? Because my Fire Urchin is about to get real big, smack you real hard, if you are not careful. So if we Sonic Assault twice, that does 4 damage, plus it pumps the Fire Urchin twice, so that puts 3, so that's 7 damage. I can then maximize altitude. Oh boy, oh sir, you're about to be so sad. Why would you tap out all your dudes? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? I actually can't fathom. Against an Izzet deck. Let's just go mad, man. Let's go mad. Let's just go fucking ham. Well, let's swing and see what he does. He'll probably just die, but... Righteous Blow. I mean, nice try, but jump start is a thing. Ugh, is a choice. That's why you don't play Selesnya, man. Oh, let me just tap out all my blockers so I can play one big dude. Oh no, it died to removal? Whatever are you talking about? My opponent has removal. Basically, Selesnya suffers from the problem of if their opponent has removal or any kind of interaction, it doesn't work. They're also too slow, and they don't have a big enough payoff for being really bloody slow. So, like, they do have payoffs, but they're all like rares and mythics. So, it's like, did you pull a Trostani, or did you pull like I don't know, something equally dumb, March of the Multitudes, that kind of stuff. Otherwise, you just have a really bad day. This is not a playable hand. This is also not really a playable hand, but I really hate mulling down to 5, but fucking do it. This is better. Crab is good. Crab is good. I guess the cover up and the urchin are going, because we need mana to be able to play crab. The crab can single-handedly hold a board down. It's Boros. It's obviously Boros. Because the only decks that make wins in this format are Boros and Dimir. And sometimes it's Selesnya. What? At least he has a curve, right? At least he has a curve. And we're getting flooded, but lockets make up for being flooded. That's the rule. Might be a good idea to keep some land in hand for jumpstart shenanigans. We may see a very large World Soul Colossus or something similar come out very shortly. Look, I got a crab. You can't attack me anymore. Ha. I mean, you can. You're gonna swing all? He can't attack me anymore. I have a crab. I have the card draw Guild Mage. It's Naya? He's splashing to Garrison Sergeants? That's so weird. Why would you do that? Oh no, the Garrison Sergeant now dies. Because crabs are too good. I'm so confused. Why would you splash for Garrison Sergeant? Unless he's not splashing for Garrison Sergeant, he just happens to run one because memes. But don't get me wrong, Garrison Sergeant's fine. It's just it's not a card to splash for. I'm totally okay with him running Parhelion Patrol. It is a good card. Nice for buffing up them 1/1s. He's now convoking something. The more Rosemary Centaur is probably the only reason I would play Selesnya. Rosemary Centaur is solid, but it is possibly the only reason to be in Selesnya. Well, I can mess people up with Dazzling Lights, so we'll pass. And Guildmage can do funky copy bullshit, so... And then we can surveil. We can surveil loads. That's another Guildgate. So he's going on a full Naya train. We should get some good trades here. I'm not sure if I want to kill the Sergeant or Panty Dropper. Goddamn Panty Dropper. Well, I can just trade with Panty Dropper, so... He's swinging with the Parhelion. He's swinging with the... I assume he's swinging with other stuff as well. He might not, but... You have to go on the offense now. It would be silly not to. Yeah, attack with the Sergeant. He's being very, very conservative. Very conservative. Well, let's draw a card. It's land. That's also land. Yeah, this could be a problem. Right. Opponent has indeed made a Naya deck. We don't really have any answers to it, which is a bit unfortunate. Such is how things work from time to time. Hammer Dropper. Okay, he's attacking the Garrison Sergeant as well, so he's going to buff the Garrison Sergeant, obviously. Okay, so we're going to mentor onto the... We're going to put the Guild Mage under the Hammer Dropper. We're going to put both crabs under the Sergeant. We're going to then double Dazzling Light Sergeant. So that's the plan. And he's just going to gain some life and get some form, because we don't really have any other options. But we do get rid of two of the largest threats on the board. So that is fine. We also get to surveil a bunch, so we can get rid of some shitty land we don't need. I'm not even sure if Izzet would save us at this point because he's got fucking Boros Challenger. Okay. Unfortunately, I can't save both our creatures, so I'm actually just going to tap to draw a card and see if we can't pull something else that might save said creatures. Okay. So I can get rid of the token. That's probably worth doing, actually. Let's get rid of the token. And then we'll Dazzling Lights on the counter side. Niv Izzet. Niv Izzet. Does our opponent have a pump? Does he have a pump? I'm gonna bin Beacon Bolt. The reason why is it's got jump start, so that's the plan. Oh dear. Right, so opponent got Nout. We got Niv. So opponent's going to have a hard time deciding what to do. Hopefully that's not like a Conclave Tribunal in hand and he's just going to Conclave Niv, because that would be all real bad. He's swinging all. That is scary. No, he's not swinging all. He's swinging the Challenger. No, he's not swinging the Challenger. To be fair, he could swing the Challenger and just pump away. If he just swings the Challenger though, I'm not blocking. Okay. He is swinging all. Okay. Okay. So I assume he's got a pump. Now we want to take creatures off the board, so we're going to block. Right, so he's going through for 2, 4, 6, 8, 12, 14. We'll block the Rosemane, we're going to block Shieldmate, and we're going to block the token. He's going through for 2, 4, 6, and he can't pump the Challenger enough. So has he got Combat Trick? Or is he's just going to pump the Challenger for damage? Okay. So that was not a particularly good attack. Now he's down a lot of board presence. And I'm going to ping the Challenger. And then we're going to sack the Locket. And that should help us, and that should get us the party control as well. Okay. I'm going to keep the Mountain to discard that to Niv. To Jumpstart rather. Okay. What has our opponent got? Opponent's got a Hunted Witness. Opponent has fuck all else. Right, okay. That's good. Hunted Witness gets bolted by Niv. That's right, sir. You're not allowed the Hunted Witness. You're not allowed the token that comes out of it either, honestly. That would be absurd. Really absurd. So we're just going to maximize velocity on Niv just to get rid of the token. Nice! Ionize is a fantastic pull right there. That's going to save our ass, probably. Just for the purposes of doing damage, I will tap manually because I don't like how the auto tapper in theory a bonus. Direct current is great, I don't need the guild gate. Direct current is fantastic. We've pretty much got this game in the bag. I can't see anything that our opponents can do that would get them out of this shit. They could start by Conclave, Tribunal and Niv, but that's about the only answer that he's got in his colours. Yeah. I think not. That is right, I pulled the rare counter spell. And that is how it runs. Hey, gold tier 3. Nice, nice. Well, this deck is going a lot better than expected. Cool, got Cosmeg and some gems. This is going a lot better than expected. Normally, Izzet doesn't do particularly. Like, if you had to rate the guilds in like order of how they perform in GRN, you've got like Dimir and Boros at the top, and then you've got Izzet and Golgari after that, and I would honestly normally put Golgari above Izzet, but Izzet can perform better than Golgari with the right rares. That's kind of how I see it. And then right at the bottom you've got Selesnya because of shit. So, and the problem is I'm a big fan of Selesnya colours. I like playing Bant. Bant's one of my favourite colour combos to play, aside from Esper. So blue white's like a colour I enjoy playing. I think I'll start with the Guild Mage in case they haven't got a turn 2 drop. We might be able to punch them. It's Boros, of course they have a turn 2 drop. I'm gonna play the stack build. That way we've got a blocker. They may have Sure Strike, so if they swing with the Urchin, I'll probably let it go through. In that case, not. I will happily trade a Pass Wall Adept for the Blade Instructor if he swings. I will happily trade. I should have also blocked that. But on the plus side, we now know he has no combat tricks because it passed the turn back over immediately. And I will swing with the Guild Mage because there's no reason not to. Yeah, might as well even that damage out. So we can start drawing cards with the Guild Mage if we've got nothing better to do. Healer's Hawks are really scary. So he could swing with the Urchin, but there's no point. Well, maybe he thought I'd forget to block again, but that makes sense. I mean, I forgot to block once, so not out of the question. I'll probably end up Sure Striking the Urchin now if he goes for it. Let's see if he's got any pumps. He may have some pumps. He doesn't, because it's surpassing the priority to me again. So. Garrison Sergeant, okay, that's fine. He hasn't got anything to really work that off. Pass again. We can Beacon Bolt the Healer's Hawks out, so that's good. Swinging with the Sergeant. Okay. He's gaining a lot of life, to be fair, so. So we've got enough mana to play Niv now, so we're going to start holding onto our land as we draw it. I'm going to keep the Locket as like a nice crack engine for getting Niv to fire off. Okay, he must have something. We've got Diva's cover up, so we don't have to worry too much about him having weird tricks and shit, but do have to worry a little bit. I was kind of tempted to just trade them both under it. What's he got? Land? And? Ravnica punch. Justice Strike. Okay, that seems like a weird target for Justice Strike, but I know he. Oh yeah, yeah, exiles. That's why I Snap did that, is because he can't Prophetic Punch again. So if I direct currency at all. And then we beacon bolt Garrison Sergeant. And we swing for free. I'm not going to attack. I think we're just going to play defense now. Crack battle for cards. There is Niv. There is Niv. And that's all we needed. Because they need to have Command the Storm to really do anything against a Niv. More land, but nothing else. Yeah, might actually just drop the get the maximum velocity running on him. Just ditch the island. Yep, things are happening. Now, whatever he does to deal with Niv is going to get is going to draw off some cards. Yeah, stalling for Niv is it turns out is actually a pretty good strategy. Who'd have thought it? Oh, it's Fly the Equinox. Oh my days. Let's go phase. It'd be a real shame if that card went back to your hand. Oh, it's Commander Storm. Well, this is going well. I guess everyone's forgotten how to draft GRN, because it hasn't been in the cycle of drafts available for so long that everyone's forgotten how to draft it. Because honestly, I can't see how. Yeah, I mean, I can't see how people would, or Izzet would do this well. With it is basically Niv. Niv has been carrying all the games. It's quite funny because the last draft I did, I was questioning whether we would ever see Torbran work, and the answer is he didn't. It was one of those drafts. But this draft, we pulled Niv Izzet first card, we build Izzet, and he's winning us games. You know, it's good shit. Finally, we are up against Dimir, though, because this is where all the Dimir players are. They're all 4 wins and up, so now we're about to get our fucking heads kicked in by Dimir just doing Dimir things. We will drop the Halfdir, because Halfdir is a nice card to have. and it does block Veiled Shade. Some Muse Drake. Oh, they got Watery Grave. I mean, that's quite a nice pull. And we got a Crab. Crab is good, but do we want to hold up, cover up? I think we hold up. I don't think we play Crab. I think we hold because we could Dazzling Lights the Shade if he goes all in with Shade. What's he got? Watcher in the Mist? Whispering Snitch. I don't care about that. I don't think I care about the House Guild Mage either. Pass again. It's going to be... He's playing Dimir correctly. I mean, you stonewall your opponent and then you don't do anything. So... He's probably got his own counter spell, to be honest. Right, I'm gonna try and play the Crab. And see if it pulls a counter spell out of him. Oh. Okie dokie. Well, he can't counter Nib. So he's going to Surveil 2. We're going to lose some life. We do still have the Dazzling Lights, so even if... he swings and tries to do pump tricks with the Shade, we can still respond. Notion Rain. Dropping a Muse Drake, yeah, makes sense. Doesn't need the cheaper bodies, he needs big bodies. Big thick bodies. Which he has plenty of already, clearly. Right, so we have Niv mana. I'm going to tentatively attack with the Halberdier. See what he does. Yeah, he's just going to take it. I guess we're winning the race then if he just wants to take 3 damage from us constantly. Well, I mean, aside from the House Guild Mage doing that. Honestly, he should be racing us. He should just be swinging with everything. Yeah, no thanks. He's got his own Devious cover-up. Given that he's probably playing a Surveil deck, I can't allow this Information Campaign to hit the board, else I just lose my entire hand. And bad shit happens. He draws a lot of cards, and we lose a lot of cards. Hellkite Whelp. Well, I will try to resolve this. Big Flyer. Oh, it resolves. Go, my Halberdier, go. Yeah, he's gonna lock. Yep. I know I could have maximised altitude at any point to catch the Drake out, but I'd rather use it to push damage. We definitely don't need an island. League Guild Mage though is a bunch of card draw, so yeah, I'll take that. Okay, so we forced him to tap his mana out, and we got a Surveil out of it, and we are pumping our Beacon Bolt up, so that's basically all good stuff. Has he got a... whatever it is, the 5 mana destroy target creature? Because Murder is too powerful. Can't go printing Murder. Despite Murder being a particularly standard thing that Dimir to engage in. If I swing with the halberdier as well and then ping the shade, yeah, we can do funny stuff. Let's ping the shade. So he can still block the halberdier, but will he pump is the question. Okay. We let him pump, he's going to pump here 3 times. Okay. I'm just going to give that a little beacon bolt. And end the turn. Opponent has lots of mana, but they ain't using it. I mean, they used it to pump the crap out of a Veiled Shade, but otherwise they're not using it. That's the lights. That is a good target for Commander Storm. That is a very good target for Commander Storm. But I can always do that later, so let's go face 4-3. My disappearance. Kind of want the mana to copy Commander Storm. Yeah, that's going to be super expensive. Yeah, okay. Just let it happen. Let it happen. Attacks, and do we blast the Dowser? I think we just blast the Dowser now to just play on Commander. This might encourage him to swing with the Muse Drake, in which case we can ambush it with no time ambush it. Maximize is sorcery. Dirt. It is very dirt sorcery. Hired Poisoner is fine. I'm not worried about that. Just block it for casting there. If that's a counter spell, sir, I feel really sorry for you. If it's removal, then, you know, I feel bad, because I'm about to just get trolled, but... He surveils. What does he find? Surveils 2 things into the bin. Will he surveil on upkeep? He's surveilling on upkeep. He knows he has removal in his deck. He's just got to find it. Does he find it? That's the question. He doesn't find it, so he's going for the top deck, which is the fair play. So that's not removal in his hand then. Can't be. It probably was a counter spell he can't use. Ouch. So we're going to start getting mad value on the mid-mover. Let's ping that. Let's bounce the snitch back, because that's giving him way too much life. Capture Spit. Yes, nope. I'm sorry, sir. You get no such thing. So this first, what's this first nib? Oh, the first nib is drawing a card. So I guess we can kill the Guild Mage now. He's got no cards in hand, so what can he do? It's the Password Adept to stalling the game. I wonder what dumb pet we're going to get in Boros. I hope it's a zombie. I hope we get a return. I don't want no stupid fucking cutesy fox or a cat. I want a zombie. I want just like a random talking skull. I want my Mort. I want my Mort in my MTGA. And the Dimir player, upon realising that his opponent drafted a rare card that's quite powerful, decides to think really hard about whether or not to use the Passable Adept's activated ability. Because that is the only thing that he can do. It's taking him a while to come to that conclusion. But no, he doesn't want to use the Passable ability, he's just going to cry. And that's just how it be. I would love a maximised velocity. I will leave that on top. Niv, go face for 5. Yep, opponent's doing the smart thing, and just getting rid of the chump damage now. Is it enough? Probably. Oh, not when you draw lands. I kind of feel bad for him. He did draw just a lot of lands. He surveilled a lot of lands. He probably doesn't have any more lands left in his deck. He's probably drawn all his lands. And it's just like he's got 10 cards, just gas. I'd probably have lethal, honestly, if I just used Sonic Assault a couple of times and then just went face with everything. Probably just have lethal that way. Wasn't thinking about it too much.
Friend, I'm man's
It's an
worst
Arlen.
enemy.
I probably have all of them. Probably got all the Arlens. Ugh. I did play. Oh dear. I did play a shit ton of Allegiance. Mythic up against the the 118th best drafter, Brill. Oh man, I am honoured. And they're playing Selesnya. What is going on? They must have had some whack ass pool to play Selesnya at this point. Oh, Crawl Harpoon's good. Yeah, fair play. Crawl Harpoon's good. I could really do with another red. That would be pretty nice. Oh, he's playing Naya. What's with all the Naya players, man? I mean, I guess the only way to make Selesnya good is to put Boros in it. Okay. Well, that blocks the Venati, so that's one. What are they got? What are they got? Top, yeah. This is pretty standard, just beatdown plan by the looks of it. Okay, so that stops part of the beatdown. What else have they got? They must have tricks, right? Like, why would you include red in Selesnya? You get big green stompy shit. Yeah, he's not. Now we just need some red mana. So all we need is some red mana. And we're good to go. Do I save Passable? Yeah, I do. Oh, it's a mountain. And it is a locket. If I play the locket, I should have still enough mana to do everything I want to do, so I'll take locket first. Right, let's get rid of the harpoon. And then we drop Niv. We feel good about life. Look, Crab! Crab is just dank. Prayer bomb. Why does he want to get rid of pastorals so much? Like, why do you want to care that much? You're now about to feel real bad, man. Izzet, have you got Conclave Tribunal? Oh, he doesn't. Oh, dearie me. Let's clean up some of his board. Discard the island. Okie dokie. Let's see what opponent's got. Small wood shaper. Okay. That's a reasonable reason to be in Silesia. Another Samala wood shaper. That's another reason that they unfortunately get kind of hard countered. Is he just playing like the 4-power dot deck? Because that's reasonable, man. That's very reasonable. But there's Witchcoin Crabs are in this set, and they're really good because of all the 4-power creatures. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's go face and passes. We can crack the locket at end step to do damage and all the other sorts of stuff. And opponent is dead. Yeah. Niv Izzet carry. This is why the Izzet are a good deck. It's because they have Niv Izzet. If they don't have Niv Izzet, they're not so good. Right, so we've got one more game to win, and 3 games we can potentially screw up real bad. So far, the deck has been performing way higher than my expectations. Then again, we have drawn Niv in our first 20 cards, basically every game. So that's quite good. Whereas in the red deck we played, we only saw Torbran in like one opening hand, and otherwise he was stuck somewhere beyond, well, out of reach or just dead. So it's going to take a while to find another person playing GRN who's also going for 7 wins, because I doubt many people get there, just because of how disparate the card quality is in GRN. It's very hard to build a deck that just like automatically goes 7 wins, like you can do in, like I have done in previous sets. Like Allegiances, I farmed the crap out of, because it was. I played every deck archetype, but for some reason, most of my deck archetypes did very well. So, and a lot of the stuff I played on Allegiance, War of the Spark, and Allegiance. Allegiance in particular was like Orzhov, Esper, or Azorius, just farm. Draw. Does that count as a win, or click to continue? I would love to click to continue. Does that count as a win? It doesn't count as a loss, so that's the important part. It doesn't count as a loss. It's going to be really sad if I have to end the video here because I can't find someone who's going for 7 wins. We'll give it a couple more goes. I may have to sit here for a while looking for someone with 7 wins. Have to run into that one. Oh! vowels. Do we play against this guy? No, we haven't played against this guy yet. I don't know. Keep. This hand is fine. It's got a informant. It's got a crab. It's got a whelp when we get there. The hand is fine. Informant being particularly good. It's blue. I bet you it's Dimir. Oh, it's Dimir. What a surprise. Thought erasure on Dimir. Ooh, that stings. That stings. Are they going to take the informant or the crab? Take the Hellkite Whelp. Take the power card. That's how you do well in charge. Good job, sir. Right, I need red mana. Red mana, Niv Mizzet. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. No more Thought Rages. Veil Shade. That is absolutely fine. I'm playing. I want to play out my revealed cards first, because then it gives our opponent more stuff to guess about. Now we're just searching for one red mana. Search for red mana. That is not red mana, so we can pass. That is red mana. Opponent's probably got a counterspell. They probably have removal as well, so we're about to feel pretty bad, probably. It's a capture sphere. That's okay, because Niv's ability still works, and that's kind of what you want him for, is the fact that he draws you through your entire deck. They may just pump the crap out of the Shade. Yeah, they're just gonna pump the crap out of the Shade. Pretty standard Dimir play, just like swing the board out and then just pump Shade in case. Unfortunately, Shade is about to die because his opponent didn't really think that one through. Opponent concedes. Opponent concedes because Niv Mizzet is strong. Let me get that card. Oh, that's it. Oh. Wow, 7-0. 7-0 with Izzet, guys. It can be done. With the power of science and opening a Niv Mizzet. That's how you do it. Let's crack some GRN packs, man. GRN packs. We've got a Narc Amoeba. Great. I've always wanted to play Dread. Oh wait, we don't have Modern in MTGA. Legion Warboss. Okay, fair. I think that's my fourth one. I think that's my fourth Legion Warboss. So that's good. Legion Warboss is good. Unfortunately, again, GRN's kind of rotating out soon. But anyway, that was a good draft. I hope you guys had fun. It just, spice it up a bit, because I'm going to be doing a lot of Eldraine drafts, so, might as well try and fit something different in there. Yeah, decent. No complaints here. Anyway, guys, as always, it's been me, Jackman Coffee. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video, where we'll be playing some more Eldraine drafts. Until then, goodbye.